Man, shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody today? It's Monday. Here we are. I hope you all survived the weekend. I'm here, so I survived it. How's everybody this morning? Good morning, Leanne. How are you this morning? Good morning, TARDIS. Welcome in. Number 2, that's all right. Hello, Miss Pinky. Hello, hello. There's Miss Sage. Getting ready to do those checks this morning. How is everybody today? And all the lurkers, good morning, good morning, good morning. How am I? I'm kind of iffy this morning, but feeling good enough so I can sit here. No headache yet this morning. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Definitely, I think it's a spine thing, something going on there. I think it's out of alignment and it's causing pressure and probably causing the headache. It comes and goes. So that's why. And then if I lay a certain way and my neck isn't straight, then it comes back. So I'm pretty sure it's a neck spine issue. I need to go be twisted into a ball or something. And I need somebody to pop my back. That's probably all I need. Good morning, Pomp. How are you? Sorry about no show last night. That's because, I got hit with a headache. Again, just I had it and I waited about an hour or so and it didn't go away. So I said, I can't sit and do. I haven't done anything with the miniatures. I've had this thing all week. So hopefully it'll correct itself. If not, I'm gonna have to do something. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure it's what it is. It's because that's what it's affecting my neck and between my shoulder blades, and it goes right down the spine. So I'm gonna have to just be careful, or maybe I should just throw myself in the middle of the road and let a truck run me over, and it should straighten it all out, flatten me right out. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? We had some interesting weather last night. So even if I did go live, I probably would have lost the internet. It was just interesting. But hopefully everybody's ready to face the day, and we'll see what turns out for a Monday. Hello, Cree. Good morning. Welcome in. So right now it's pretty quiet around here, and I get to hang out with you guys and see what you guys are up to, and we could do the truck option introduces other problems, though. Yeah, I know, Sage. Okay, maybe a small steamroller. I don't know. I mean, it's just uncomfortable, and it was causing me to have some dizziness and being at the back of my skull, and it's just terrible. And it would, like I said, I'd take some Tylenol and it would go away, and then it would be good for a little while and then come back. And that's really putting a wrench in my schedule here. There's stuff I need to get done and I want to do, and it's not comfortable when you're trying to sit and do stuff and you got this pain. And I can feel that there's a tightness between the shoulder blades and right in the center of my back. So I know that's classic sign that I need to have them back cracked. We all have skeletal issues, neck, back, leg, feet. Yeah, and it's just, I know when I need an adjustment, and that's I think that's pretty much what's going on. And of course, you guys all know I have to have a new mattress, so that's what it is. I need to get the new mattress, so I'm gonna have to tough it out for just a couple more months, and then I'll fix that problem. But right now, this is the first time I've ever had an issue with the headache, and it's it's really annoying, is what it is. Chiropractor once told me bungee jumping was good for your body. Really? That's a new one. That could be. Maybe I've just, tie a rope around my legs and throw myself over the porch railing. Yank, pull it all right out. Right, not if the bungee snaps. I know they would be my luck, Pop. I guarantee you, because that's the luck I got. I would jump over the side and snap-ho. Let's put the chat on the screen. Kapow. There we go. It has been raining here for days, off and on, and my fibro is not happy. Oh, I'm sure it's not. And for some reason, hubby has had a really bad headache every day for 2 days. That's, I mean, it could be partial weather thing, but I doubt it. And then another annoyance is with the headache pressure and stuff. It's making, and I've had this before where the joint, your jawbone, it hurts. And I hate it when that happens. So did I say good morning, Pinky? Good morning. Good morning. Roller coasters are not, though. Oh, I used to love going on roller coasters. I was first in line for that one. Not my husband, no. Big Chicken. Of course, you don't like heights. I was like, yes, roller coaster. Let's do this. I took my father on one once. That was it once. He wasn't too thrilled. But at least, he was down for it, And and then there's just the pressure at the back of my skull, and it's annoying. And I haven't been doing much because just don't feel that hot, and I don't want to overdo and then like have a spell and fall down somewhere. You know what I mean? That kind of crap. So we'll see how today goes. And I could always just if I go to urgent care, what are they going to say? And the doctor's office, they don't get you in. Yeah, we only have an opening for such and such. And so, I mean, I have an appointment anyway in July. And as far as, I don't think it's any kind of like infection or something like that. Like I said, I know it's spine related because I feel it in the spine and in the neck. And my neck has been cracking a little bit on its own. So right there, it's telling me it's out of alignment. So we'll see how today goes. If it gets pretty crappy again, then I'll just go over to urgent care, and because I don't think they don't do that at urgent care. They won't adjust spines and stuff like that. And I can't get into the chiropractor. Long story behind that, so I'm not even going to go there. So checks are done. Coffee in hand. Kitty wants his lap. That's right. Park it, Mom. Kitty's ready. Actually, I wish I had my phone with me when I went to the bathroom before I started the show. My cat was sitting in I have a wingback chair at my vanity in the bathroom, and she's sitting in there. She's sitting there like a person. It was hilarious. I'm thinking, oh my God, cat, you're just too much. Your spine has Rice Krispie snap. My neck, yeah. So that's why I know that. That's why I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. It's the spine and everything's all messed up. So I just need to, or just lay on the floor and have somebody just grab the rolling pin and just start rolling over me or something. I don't know. Or find somebody with a small child that they could walk on it for me. That works. I've had somebody do that for me before. Like, just get a couple of pops in, it should be good. It's like the best thing. I don't know if you guys have all been to a chiropractor. Oh my God. It was just, I remember when I first come down with the fibro, and it progressed so bad that, I had to use a cane all the time for walking. And I had a lot of twitching and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with me? And at first they thought that I had Parkinson's when I first walked into the chiropractor. And they did a few adjustments. My spine was totally out of alignment. I was off by almost 2 inches. My feet being not even. So I would go to them every day, almost for a month. And by that time, after that, I give them the credit of pretty much saving me from being in a wheelchair, because they got to me where I would walk without a cane anymore, and everything was straightened out, and the twitching stopped. It was amazing. So, and the best thing, the first time I ever had my neck cracked, it was, it's scary, but oh my God, it was fantastic. They really knew what they were doing. Unfortunately, I lost that lovely lady to a violent act. I told you guys about that she was her life was ended by her receptionist. So it's a pretty sad story. Actually made world news. It was just a lovely lady, and it's a shame of what happened to her. Since I had my bike accident, my neck cracks, disc protruding in 3 spots. Oh wow! Ouch! Good morning, PM. How are you? Yes, go check out Pink. I haven't had the chance to check out your video yet, but I will. I promise. Ow. So I'm pretty behind on everything because of this headache garbage. Now this morning, not too bad. I feel pretty good, okay so far. Little lightheadedness, but it's good. It's workable. You know what I mean? My surgeon said that I'm not allowed to go to the chiropractor just because with all of the titanium on my spine. Oh yeah, you got to be careful. Some people can't go. I have a few friends, same thing. They have certain issues where chiropractor can't touch anything because it'll cause them some damage. Boy, I just lay on the side and said, go ahead, flatten me out. So I just, I used to love going. And it's nice when you find one that's actually just generally a great person. The people that I went to was a husband and wife team, and they were just really nice people. And even if you needed to see them, and you didn't have any money, they would do it for free. She used to go out and service the Amish people, and she was just a great lady. It's just terrible what happened to her. I wouldn't go near a scrapyard either, Pinky. That titanium's worth it. That's right, worth some money. Cha-ching. And then you've got people that say they've been to chiropractors and they hate it, and it was a terrible experience. Oh, that's because I think it was a bad doctor. I've lucked out. I've had, like I said, the first ones was the husband and wife team, and after the wife passed away, the husband shut down the practice and he retired. I mean, he was totally devastated by her loss, and he just couldn't go on anymore. And then the new one that I found, was is, oh my god, not to mention the fact that he's damn good looking, but magic hands, magic hands. Oh, good lord. Wish I could find a chiropractor that wasn't going to cause problems. I went and had never been in that kind of pain before pre-fibro diagnosis. Yeah, you gotta look around. If you can find a really good chiropractor, it does help. Oh, I mean, it helped me tremendously. A Sage, same thing. A lot of titanium in your neck. Good lord, you guys are all RoboCops. And my sister goes too. My sister's got a bit of a curvature of the spine towards her. It curves up by her shoulder blades, so that going to the chiropractor helps her out there too. Where I've had friends say, "Oh, we've been to a chiropractor and it's screwed my back up even more." And this, you gotta search around. You gotta really find a person that's really good at what they're doing. My husband's shoulder injury, he went to the and there was a point where my husband couldn't even use his arm, and he went to the chiropractor a couple times, and it's the arm, I mean, it comes and goes every now and then, depending on what he does, but otherwise, at least he can use the arm. My husband calls me Cyborg. She's the Terminator. I have it at my feet. I'm going for slow total replacement to become Titanium Girl. I know. Are you going to fight crime, Sage? Oh, excuse me. Had me laughing. Dun, 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 Titanium Girl. No metal in me, never broke a bone. Good for you. I used to be able to say that until I fell down the stairs. I broke my toe. That's the only thing I've ever broke. So I don't recommend, falling down the stairs, especially face first. Heck no, just drink coffee. Oh, come on. That's a bummer. I could imagine, you in your leotard and cape. Carrying your cup of coffee. He caused some serious distrust. If anyone's touching me, no messages, no strangers going to. It was hard. Luckily, the gal was very understanding. Well, see, and now because I have issues, my tailbone comes out of alignment. Talk about painful. Oh my God. Faster than a speeding espresso. That's right. God. When I went to the first chiropractors there, and I used to complain about the horrific pain in my tailbone. And he goes, it's out of alignment. And the way that they take care of it, they don't do it, that procedure anymore, because there was some idiot woman complained. I found this out through the new chiropractor, tried to press charges on the doctor of indecent procedure. What they do is they stick their thumb underneath the tailbone and it's shoved upwards to pop it back into position. Well, I mean, how else are they going to access that bone unless it's, they've got to touch your ass. I mean, come on. And I mean, it's just ridiculous what some people will do, but believe me, it was very painful, but after it was done, oh my God, it was so much better. So that was an old way of doing it. They don't do that anymore now. It's done a different way. It doesn't have the same effect, but it takes only one person to be an idiot and screw things up for people. An intravenous drip. Just walk around with the bag. see, I broke my left middle finger in a car door, had my nail removed because it was cracked in 3 parts. I don't recommend it. Ouch, yeah. Ouch. Hello, Jimmy. I could use a thumb. I'm telling you, it hurts like a biatch, Jimmy, but after it's done, because I remember the first time he did it, I was thinking, oh, good Lord. And he goes, give it a minute. And then I laid there and they finished the adjustment. And I was like, oh, it's so much better. I don't know if any of you have ever had that experience where your tailbone, it's actually your pelvis, is out of alignment. It feels like somebody is ripping your spine out through your ass with a fork. It is horrible. And it happens. Well, now I know how I just did it at home by myself now, but it's not a pleasant experience. And I think that happens to me because when I was younger, I fell and I landed on my tailbone. I think that caused an issue. I was nearly 20 when that happened. I broke a tailbone 4 times. Ouch, ouch. It healed wrong first time. It screwed it up. Now, I probably fractured it and I didn't even know it, Pam. Because I was younger and I was just, I landed right on it. Oh, man, did it hurt. But after that, yeah, when it would go out of alignment, oh, pain, talk about pain. And you're just laying there hoping somebody just takes you out because it's horrible. And then when I had mentioned it, like I said, the first time I went to the chiropractor, he goes, it's out of alignment. We need to straighten it out. And that's what he would do so every time I had that issue, I had to wear sweatpants so that he could access the tailbone easier. Because, when you have jeans, it's got that seam. It's right there in your ass crack. So they would cause an issue. So, and then he would put his thumb up under there and shove it up. And I was like, oh, God. But it did the job. We are some sad people. Oh, my God. We're all busted up. Losing fingers and toes and asses. Oh, my. And I know when it's coming because you could feel the pain, and so you're laying there thinking, oh, please. The birth of child 2 and 3 were 2 of the breaks. First break, I was 8 months pregnant. Oh no! Oh, that must have been horrible. It healed up good, but it has been the weather vane ever since. I can tell when the weather's changing by my finger. Oh, isn't that just the funniest thing? When you bust up something and that it's the truth, it's when the rain's coming. Ever since I've had fibro, yeah, I know when a storm's coming. It starts in my arms. The burning intensifies. And I'm like, yeah. And then my hands, I'm like, yep. I says, we got a storm coming. Last night, my hands and everything were killing me. And then the sky just opened up and the rain just came pouring out. So not good, are we? Yeah, I know. Just poor babies had bruised faces. Oh no. The Frankenstein chant. Yeah, I know. Oh. Oh my goodness. Did they say why it broke during childbirth? Was it because your bones were too fragile and couldn't handle the pressure? That must have been horrible. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain come down on a sunny day? Jimmy? Yes. Actually, my husband and I were just talking about it. I know it's a song thing, but the freakiest thing I've ever seen, and I know you guys have all experienced this, where you could be in an area and there's like a wall of rain and it just stops. It's a straight wall. You're on the dry side and the other side's wet. It's just the most freakiest thing. Now you got to sing it to us, Jimmy. Or was I supposed to sing it? It's too early. Too early. Have you ever seen the rain? There you go. It healed, hooked under way too far. I was, what to write it? Insurance, form, health, busted. It healed, hooked, under way too far. Get that in Melbourne. Yeah, it's just the funniest thing. It's like, look at it, it's dry over here. 2 steps over to the right, and you get soaking wet. It's really cool. Or like if we're driving around, and you could look up towards the mountain, you could see that it's raining on the mountain because it's like a wall of darkness from the clouds to the ground. It's just such a cool thing. It's too early for singing. Especially you haven't warmed up. So sing it, Jimmy, sing it. It's amazing what the human body can put up with. It really is. It's still like I totally find it amazing. Like when you have people get cysts and lipomas and stuff like that, and you're like, how does that just fit under the skin? It's just amazing. It's just, I don't know. I just think it's amazing. Both boys came from 10 centimeters diameter to -10 within 10 minutes. It basically slammed into it. Oh, I get it. Oh boy. Well, thank goodness that everything turned out all right. I mean, when you have an issue like that, that's concerning that they didn't have more than just bruises on their faces, you know? Of course, you know, my question would be, why wouldn't the doctor, I mean, if the doctor realized that there was an issue there, why didn't they just do it C-section to prevent any further damage to your pelvis and the babies? I just there's a mountain I hike up in the South Island, and we are above the clouds, and it looked like glowing cotton balls. Oh, that's cool. That is totally cool. I haven't wondered. Spit it out. Blah, 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 blah. Anybody heard or seen from Mr. Prism and the Missus? Are they okay? Are they still on holiday, or they've been MIA for a bit? Hopefully they're okay. I notice when people aren't around for a while, and it gets concerning. And I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. I've been chipping away at stuff little by little just to keep myself kind of caught up. I desperately need to go out and do my yard work. Looks like I've got a tropical rainforest growing in the front yard. Different doctors. We moved to another Providence, and those were the days before electronic record sharing. Oh, okay. Gotcha on that one. Woke up today 4 minutes after Mason dropped his part 2 video. Pineapple jam is clearly a sex crime. It can be. Mr. Prism was in Lord Beagle's live stream last night. Oh, and I missed it. Okay, well, at least we know he's okay. Posting pics on Fantastique. Have you ever seen them corner over the hill and the clouds look like waterfalls? Oh, that would be so neat. Or pineapple jam, as the Brits say. You're going to have jam. Admit, good morning, good morning. How are you? I can't sit in most chairs for more than 10 minutes. I hear you on that one, Pam. That's why you guys always see me when I'm doing a show. I'm always fidgeting, or I shut the camera off so I can adjust myself, because even though the computer chair is okay, it's still not the greatest chair. And so, yeah, I fidget a lot just trying to get comfortable. Because after a while, yeah, the tailbone starts saying, hello. Get your big ass up, move around. You're sitting too long. So the thing that sucks, you try to explain, like when I was going through the thing for disability, or actually when I was for unemployment, I said, well, I can't sit long, I can't stand long. I had to take a break when I can take a break. You can't get a job and tell people all of these things that you have to do or have to have. They're going to be like, whatever, we're not going to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered with that. I'm chilling before picking up Pixie from school. Good. Sit back, enjoy. I spent most of my time above the clouds, but that's because my pot is really good. Oh, jeez, Jimmy. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Got to do what you got to do just to make it through the day. I can't get to that point because I have too many responsibilities, and I can't take the chance of having anything hinder me in doing what I've got to do. Hey, Debs, good to see you. How are you this fine Monday morning? That's because I've had people ask me, have you tried those gummy things yet? No, the bag's still here. I can't take the chance of having something mess me up where I'm, just lounging around. Because my father needs me or something, and there's just too much that I have to take care of. I sit in my bed so I can lay down or sit forward or lay back, and so on. Chair too much, and feet swell. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I always had to. Like I said, I fidget around, and then I have one of those memory foam pillows that are on the floor under the desk. So I put my feet up on that, and then I just I say when I'm not on the camera, just all flopping around here. Oh, was Debs under the weather? I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better. You had an upset tummy? Is that what was going on? You said you had something small to eat this morning. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I haven't gotten to that stage of the morning. Hey, I almost forgot. I stopped in at the Twins Live every week for about 5 minutes, and they announced that they just bought the murder house in Iowa, I think. No sheets, really? Wow. I hate sitting downstairs, never use the dining chairs and table. Lying on my bed is best. Yeah, that's all. Like in my kitchen, I have the island and I've got these stools that had a friend of mine made, chairs, I should say. And they're great. I just can't sit on them because it cuts the circulation off on the back of my legs and my legs fall asleep. So I have the small stool on the end where I sit and everybody else sits in the other ones. I've been deep cleaning, spent yesterday on my bedroom. Rearrange. Good, Debbie, would you come over here, Jimmy? I'm telling you, I need some deep cleaning in this house. Downsize my dresser. Next is the living room. So much to do. And since it was flooding a month ago or so, oh boy, yeah, I got all that cleaning up. And oh, thank you so much, Sage. Nice. Let me say thank you in the proper way. Yeehaw! Thank you, darling. Oh, you had food poisoning. Oh man, that sucks. Hello, Miss Betty. How are you? Yikes. Oh, they had my mother one time. Oh, she had like eggs Benedict somewhere at a restaurant. Sick. Oh boy, she was sick for days. Bad cream, I guess. They said they'd been there before and literally called it murder house. Son killed parents, then 10 years later, a woman died, and no one knows who killed her. Oh. Interesting, though. Interesting. What's got me is that they never mentioned wanting to buy a haunted location before, so it kind of came out of left field. Well, they wanted to surprise everybody. We really never know what's going on in the background. You know what I mean? I want to move the pool table, but it weighs like 700 pounds. Come on, Jimmy. Super Jimmy. Use those muscles. You can do it. Kind of like throw some hip action into it. I would move that because I'm an idiot. And shove it across the floor. It's probably why I'm all messed up. I do stupid crap like that. Because I'd be like, well, I want this moved. So, hey, what about those slider things you put under furniture, Jimmy? Is there a way that you can manage to get those underneath the legs and then you can just skate it across the floor? Just an idea. See, I missed that, so I'm glad that she's feeling better. Food poisoning sucks, from what I hear. Thank God, that's one thing. Well, of course, now with my big yap. Later on, I have doctor's appointment. Fun. Yeah, it always stinks having to go to the doctor. They sucked me. Well, I have to have my yearly checkup, so I set it up for July. So I'm dealing with too much right now. We'll do it in July. Excuse me. They did it smart without drama and fights. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on. But no, like I said, I haven't seen Mr. Prism and the Misses. So I was just hoping they were okay. So apparently they don't love me anymore because I haven't seen them. I'm good since I made coffee. Yeah, I'm with you there. I even brought the coffee in with me. Normally I just bring in a cup. Well, I've got a like a thermos thing for coffee, and I filled that up and brought that into the shop. It's just okay. I could just sit here and pour it in. I hate to see the commercialization of paranormal. But that's where the money is. You know what I mean, Sage? I totally agree with you there. Actually, I was just watching Mason's video before I started the show about those guys in the, oh God, who the hell was it? I can't even think of it right at the moment. Where they got busted about lying about this house. And he did the research and everything is all made up. And apparently the family was very upset because the family is still alive and well. And these guys were just talking trash about their father. And it's just terrible. I can't. I have degenerative disc in my lower back. Oh, light me up. If one of those pinch, I'm down for a week or more. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Jimmy. I have that same issue, but I still do that stuff. So, yep, kick me in the ass because that's the stupid crap I do and I get myself into trouble. Now, if I couldn't slide it across the room, like when I'm doing cleaning or something in my living room, and sometimes I have to move the entertainment center. See, that's the beauty of having hardwoods because stuff slides across. So I kind of like just lay my hip into it and push. And my husband will catch me. What the hell are you doing? Well, it's got to be moved. I have to clean. Soldering on. Both the kids married now. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Do you have those slider things that might work? Worth trying. Oh, you do have those. Yeah, see if it works. Get the jack out, jack up the pool table, put them underneath the legs, and you should be. It's supposedly supposed to move everything. So see if they'll slide across. Sage, I think I would rather have individual YouTubers than that one tour group snapping up stuff. Well, you know what? They've got the money, they can do it, you know. And I do think it's sad that they're turning it into a sideshow to make their money because they're not really not. Um, well, things are slowing down on YouTube, so they've got to get their money in somehow, you know. I mean, I've noticed it on mine that things have slowed down as far as um, revenue and stuff like that, and it happens to us all. So and of course they're used to getting the big bucks, so they have to try other revenues. And good for them, but again, like I say, they're turning into a sideshow, and that's what people. It looks bad. It does look bad. And Mr. Prism hasn't been about. I think they had. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought maybe they were on holiday. True, Pam, but I just hate to see any of it. We should be exploring and not making money off it. But that's capitalism. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's how they make their money. Anyone watching The Burrows? No, I haven't seen that. Part of it too is that at least they aren't just being turned into residences with problems. Landowners are going to sell to the highest bidder. Yep. Again, it's all about the money. I started watching it, watched 3 episodes, couldn't get into it. No, I haven't even seen it. I'm afraid sleep time for me. Work tonight. Okay, Sir Pomp, thanks for joining us. Have a good sleep. I've been looking into a couple of the teams that you guys recommended. Oh, Pomp, and I did reach, if you're still here, I did reach out to that one group. I haven't heard back yet. One is actually in New Zealand, and the guy that runs it, they're Samoan lineage, and I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't know if they're legit or not, but Gonna keep watching and see what they're all about. Now, where is the show that you're watching? What is it streaming on, Jimmy? Is it on like Netflix or? The Burrow. See, I don't watch regular television. So if it's on regular television, I'm not going to see it. But if it's on like Netflix or YouTube, I will catch it. Because I do make it a point that at a certain point in time in the evening, I shut down all of the paranormal stuff because you kind of have to deprogram yourself. And okay, Netflix, okay, yeah, I'll have to look into it. And I make it a point to watch something funny before I go to bed, just to kind of like cleanse the palate. You know what I mean? I'll give Ian a kick in the arse. Oh, okay. Yeah, they might have not even checked their emails or anything, but I sent them an email to see if we could set something up for next month about a retirement place. Ah, okay. See, the problem is, I like Netflix, but then when you get into a series and you're loving it, and the next thing you know, they've taken it off. That's the thing that ticks me off about Netflix. The guy that created Stranger Things, executive producer on the show, which basically means they invested money into it. Ah, okay. I'll have to check it out. I haven't been on Netflix in a while. And they've done it to a few series that I used to watch on Netflix. You're all into it and you're waiting, and the next thing you know, oh, we've canceled the show, and they leave you hanging, ticks you off. It's hard to search out the non-fake investigators because they're usually small and not flashy. Yeah, that's what. Well, what the hell team was it? Oh God, I flipped the paper over here. The UCE gang, and they're in New Zealand. And I mean, he looks like a great guy, but like I said, I haven't watched enough to make a judgment call. So I'm gonna have to check out more of their videos, see what they're about. They've got, I think, over 2,000 plus subscribers, so people are liking what they're doing. There's a show called Sense8 that I liked, but they only did 2 seasons and it got canceled. It was probably for the best though. Yeah, see, like there was a lot of them I used to watch on there, and they just, I don't know, they just end them, and then they usually keep the junk. Of course, whatever is popular is what they keep. Oh, you stopped watching Netflix? I pop in there. It's been a while since I've been on there. Usually, if I'm looking for something older and I know it's not on YouTube, I'll hit up Netflix because I know Netflix has got it on there. And so last night, after what the hell I was watching after, I forgot what I was watching, and then I ended up watching George Carlin before I went to bed. That guy was always something else. That, or I end up watching like Whose Line Is It Anyway? I watched the older. Oh God, freaking hilarious. So I always think it's good just to laugh a little bit before you go to sleep. Gets rid of the day's BS. We have to put up with so much crap. Most of us do anyway. Every day, all day, and it's at the end of the you're just so drained, and you just want to forget about life for a little while. Mr. Bean. Oh, I love Mr. Bean. I think I was hilarious. There was a lot of guys, people didn't like him. I thought he was funny. Because there's a lot of people that don't understand or like British humor. I think it's hilarious. I'm sorry. I like ending the day on a lighthearted note. Humor or happy things. Yeah, you've got to. I told it to somebody once. What, make it a point that, you're winding down for the day and watch something funny before you go to bed. At least you go to bed with a smile on your face. Excuse me, because we all have, the day's full of crap all the time. Work problems, family problems, household problems. I'm still having a problem in my plumbing in the bathroom. Oh, God. But we think we figured it out, so we're gonna fix that today. Not like, taking a shower and then you get out and your bathroom's flooded. That's so we think that we have a drain leak issue. So my husband's gonna recaulk around the drain and see if that solves the problem. Because we really don't want to rip it all apart. I've still got too much to do outside to be worrying about plumbing. I need a vacation, an extended vacation. I usually throw some sort of paranormal podcast and go to sleep to that. Lately, it's been Area 52. Nice to be able to close your eyes and listen to the convo instead of having to watch. I do that a lot. Just listen. Lord Diggles Gaming. Yeah. That's what it is. Well, when Jimmy would be on late, I would just put Jimmy's stuff on and I would just listen. Jimmy, you put me to sleep. It's a good thing. If you've never seen it, Mr. Bean had an episode where he went to the beach, no place to change, so he was in a suit and put ice wood trucks, took off his suit, and I lost it on that one. Yeah. Freaking guy's hilarious. I love the Black Adder. I never seen that. Oh my goodness, how rude. I yawned. Oh, somebody give me a slap. One of my favorites was Mrs. Brown's Boys. Oh my God. Oh my God, that show's so funny. I put myself to sleep. Your smooth tones put yourself to sleep, Jimmy. See, you're lucky. But then I get annoyed with myself because, like, I'm watching the program or I'm listening, and then, like, yeah, and I wake up and I'm like, oh man, it's over. I fell right to sleep, missed the whole damn thing. Disney has a paranormal crime series on Hulu Productions, I think. Ah, interesting. I haven't been out doing anything for a while as far as paranormal goes, or because I'm trying to get caught up with the stuff around the house. I canceled all my streaming services, Discovery plus Disney. I just don't watch them that much. Yeah, I ended up doing that too because it was getting to be a little pricey, and if you're not watching it, But I had Hulu for the longest time, and I go, I'm not even watching this. But I keep getting badgered. Oh, this. We get it for this price. I mean, it's nice. I'm not gonna watch it, so why bother? I can't stand Mr. Bean, but I do love the actor and other things. My ex corrupted British humor with too much Benny Hill. Oh, I used to love Benny Hill. I remember watching him when I was younger. I think my late lives are at an end. I've been in bed and asleep by midnight for about a month now. It's nice waking up in the morning and being awake during the day. Yeah, well, then you just change your times. That's all. That's good. I always try to go to bed early and it just doesn't happen, which is annoying because I want to be able to. See, that I wake up so much during the night. I want to at least get a few hours in and be functional in the morning. It just doesn't happen that way. I'm trying, though. I'm trying. But good for you. Jimmy's on a mission and he's going to do it. Getting himself all healthy and all skinny. And next thing you know, he'll be, end up in those fashion magazines. And we could say we remember him when. Hey, I should really didn't want to sleep. Good Lord. Excuse me. Oh, Julie, the living dead. Well, we know how you're feeling. What is sleep? Yeah, I know. It eludes most of us. They'll say, how did you sleep? Well, I had a good hour and a half. It was great. It was tough with the sleep apnea to be awake at decent times, but that machine has really helped the situation. Oh, that's great. That's great. I can't use that thing. I can't have nothing on my face. So that's like a big no for me. I saw Julie this morning. Besides seeing that she changed it to the living dead, I don't know. Is it a reference to how you're feeling? Hey, Goth Gal, good morning. Good morning. I'm doing okay so far. But the day's just started. I really haven't done much. So, but fingers crossed, I have no headache, but I feel the pressure between my shoulder blades. So I'm sure the headache will show up eventually. But I'll knock on wood, knock, knock on my head. Oh, an hour and a half. Oh, I wish. That's well, yes, that's a good day. Good day, Julie. Vicky, how are you? Good to see you this morning. That's about what I got last night. My jaw and my ear were bothering me all night. Oh, I'm sorry, Sage. Last night, so I could fall asleep at my desk today. So that's what you do. You just, and if anybody says anything, just tell them that you're checking your eyelids for cracks. And how is Miss Vicky this morning? It's actually afternoon for you, isn't it? Well, one day I woke up crazy dizzy because I hadn't been breathing for probably a solid 2 minutes. That scared me straight. Oh, it is very scary. And you can die from sleep apnea. Yes, you can. And it causes a lot of medical issues. If they can come up with another way to take care of it, it would be great. But I just can't have anything on my face. So if they could hook up where I could just have like hoses that go in my nose, small ones, not those big horrible things, I would go for that. But anything touching my face when I'm sleeping, I can't do it. You're having cuddles this morning with your guinea pig. Sleep at my desk. What they don't know won't hurt me. Just don't drool on a keyboard. Yeah, that might be a little messy. So it's... That's something we did have a big win this weekend. My son actually found it for me. Those really heavy duty, sturdy ladders for swimming pools. He scored and found one because they're like $500. I used to say, you got to be kidding me. I'm not spending that kind of money for a ladder. Well, he got one yesterday, $80. I was like, and he dropped it off in the yard. I'm like, holy shit, what a score. So that was a bonus for the weekend. That's one less thing I gotta deal with. I can picture it now, head on the keyboard, pressing the Z key. Yeah. Because you remind me of something. When I used to work for Xerox. Good morning, Big Stu. How are you, Big Stu? We used to make parts for the copy machines. Oh, it's 10:40 p.m. here. See, I'm bad with the time zone. So we're getting ready to get you tucked into bed, are we, Vicky? We used to make parts for the copy machines, and this where I had worked. I used to have to weld these pieces together to make this part. It was heat weld machine. You put the parts in, you push the buttons, the machine would drop down, weld it together, and you move on. Well, I fell asleep one time doing it, and the only reason I woke up is because I fell forward and burnt my head on the machine. It's like, ow. So, yep, been there, done that. Oh, shit, I've done that just sitting here at the computer working on stuff for the magazine. And the next thing you know, I'm smacking my head on, on the microphone. I'm like, oh, I think I better go to bed. It's almost 7 a.m. here today. Let's see right now. What the frick time is it now? I don't know what time it is. 10 o'clock here. I ended up with pneumonia linked back to my CPAP. I needed a different style machine. Oh, that's scary. Like I said, when I went, I had that whole sleep test thing done and all this, and yeah, you got this, and then I went to an ears, nose, and throat doctor, and they wanted to remove my tonsils, which I was okay with because my tonsils are huge. But they wanted to remove the tonsils, the adenoids, and then they wanted to shave my uvula, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. And then when I talked to the sleep doctor, he says, yeah, you might have all that work done, but it might not solve the problem. So I figured, well, why go through all that pain if I don't have to? So I said, screw that, I'm not doing that. And then he showed me all this whole table full of all these machines that they use. And I'm like, I can't use any of that stuff. I can't have that on my face while I'm sleeping. So I just deal with the sleep apnea, which I know it's not good, but it is what it is. What I should do is just take the pump from the fish tank. It's an air hose. Stick that up my nose. Yeah, I tried to die with the pneumonia. Oh, God, no. No sleep for me. I'm running on American time. Oh, okay. Hang with us then. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. So, and we have so much that we could do. You could do for us, Vicki. We'll put you to work. So much going on. Oh my goodness. And then next week I'm gonna have to put a gate up to block off my yard because I got a kid next door that keeps throwing his ball over the fence, and he decided, I think I told you guys, he wanted to he come running in our yard to get the ball, and I was like, hey, yo, no, you can't come in the yard just like that because I have a big dog. And of course he's a little kid and he's not gonna listen. So I guarantee he's gonna do it again. So now I have to go out and get a gate and put it across the driveway to block off the yard so the kid can't come in. That's not an Athena. I don't think she would bite him, but she's a big dog. She's gonna jump on him and knock him over. And then the next thing you know, you got parents beating on the door. So I'm thinking, nip it in the bud while I can. Yeah, I have central sleep apnea. My brain forgets to tell me to breathe. I can't handle the mask either. There are sleep positions that are better than others for a. Yeah, I try to sleep on my side. Well, I usually do sleep on my side. Unfortunately, it's the pressure you need, not the O2. They have several different types of now full face masks, too small. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. I'm just not thrilled with them, Julie. I just can't. He showed me all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking, nah, none of that's going to work. I can handle, like I said, the small air hoses that you get in the hospital. That doesn't bother me. But anything that is stuck or touched to my face, I can't do it. And I think it's a form of claustrophobia because I can't even have blankets up by my face because I feel like I'm being suffocated. I have a full face mask since I'm a mouth breather. Yeah, I am a mouth breather too. Yep. I've thought about even looking into the mouth guards that pushes the jaw forward, so it helps with that. Good morning, Carla, sweetie. How are you? Because I've had it since I was a kid. Because my father used to watch me sleep when I was younger because I would stop breathing for a second or so. So I've had it forever. I sleep on my back and on my side. I used to sleep in free fall, but that is what caused my lower back problems. Apparently, I need a Z-Pak. Not common and expensive, not covered. Oh no. So that's now I have a friend that has the full face mask. I've seen her use it. I'm thinking, oh, there's no way. There's no way I can put that on my face. Oh crap. Actually, Carla saved my life. She's the one that let me know I stopped. Yeah, she told me that you did. Yep. My mom did that too. I used to scare her to death. Stop. Yes, yeah, because my father would be standing there watching me, and I would stop just for a second or two, and then I'd start again. And then when you get older, you snore because of that problem. My husband said it's gotten better. I don't snore like I used to. Yeah, I know, Julie. That's the problem. Yeah, it doesn't help with the sleep apnea. So I'm kind of screwed. So I support myself with a lot of pillow support to keep me on my side so that my jaw doesn't fall back. Uh, and I do find that when I do get any sleep, it is more restful than it used to be, and I don't snore. So apparently that helped. So I'm not blocking the airway. But like I said, I was looking into the mouthpieces. I could probably get away with using one of those. Um, but I haven't heard any feedback on how those mouth guards work, if they actually do anything. If it started that long, Laura, you might have Central too. Yeah, yeah, since I was a kid. My sister has it too. And for the longest time, we thought it was attributed because we have such large tonsils. I mean, my mother had her tonsils removed when she was a kid because they were closing off her airway. But then when we were born, we're kids, and when the doctor said, no, they're fine. They didn't want to remove them because that's where when you get sick, the infection hits the tonsils first instead of going into the chest. So the doctor would never want to remove them. So, that's why it kills me every time when I go and the doctor goes, okay, open up, say on. They look at my throat and go, oh, and I go, yeah, I know, big tonsils. How much paid to the curate God? Prayers delivered, hot blessings returned. Amen. Actually, there are multiple new procedures for sleep apnea, such as surgery implants. Oh, really? Oh my God, Vicky, she fell asleep standing up and woke up when she hit the floor. Oh, that was painful. Has anyone tried mouth tape? I feel like, yeah, I would feel like that. Yeah, like you're smothering yourself. So yeah, no, I wouldn't try the mouth tape. But I got to look more into the mouth guards, because when you put it in and it forces the lower jaw forward so that the airway is open. I don't know. In theory. And of course, sleep apnea leads to a multiple of health issues. I've heard mouth tape is a deadly idea. You know what? It just sounds it. Taping your mouth shut. Yeah, that's just not a. Especially if you have it, like, because I also have a deviated septum on one side, so it's, you know, you're cutting off the air. I don't. It's just. I know that you fell asleep standing up. Of course, people. My husband can fall asleep anywhere. He really can. It just blows my mind. I could see him standing up, falling asleep. I've seen people. I heard people fall asleep on the toilet. Can you imagine that? And you fall over, smash your face on the sink. Fun fact: we have 6 pairs of tonsils, and they can grow back. Oh, get out! I fell asleep sitting across-legged and leaned forward. Apparently, it's amusing to some. Oh, jeez. Hey, Wayne, how are you? Good morning, sir. Makes too much noise. Yeah, I just can't use it. I think it's a claustrophobic thing. I'm not claustrophobic as if I go in small places and stuff like that. Don't bother me at all. But anything that is covering my face, I feel like I'm being smothered. And I think it's like a claustrophobic thing. It's so, yeah. Donna fell asleep on the toilet. I bet she's glad that you shared that. My grandmother one time fell asleep in the tub. Oh my God, Julie, my sister used to sleepwalk. It is the freakiest thing to observe. Me and her, we used to share a room, and when she was younger, she used to sleepwalk. And she got up one time, and I was just like half asleep, and I'm like, and she was jabbering away, and I could hear everything, understand everything she was saying. And she says, it kept saying, I have to get the horses out. And she was walking around the bedroom, and like she was opening a gate, and I'm talking to her. I go, what the hell are you doing? Get back into bed. And she wasn't paying any attention to me. And then after she got done doing whatever she was doing, she got back into bed and then woke up and go, oh, I got to pee. And then she ran downstairs to go to the bathroom, which I thought was really strange. But that's what my father had to put in a half door on our bedroom so she didn't fall down the stairs. I don't think, she doesn't do that anymore. Yep, I learned that on QI. My ex woke up our neighbor in the summer. She doesn't know she's doing the school run. Oh, she's not there. She could be listening, Wayne. Are you listening, Donna? Sam's new machine is almost silent. I mean, I know they've come a long way with them. It's still not, because my girlfriend's machine is silent. I've never watched myself sleepwalk. Set up a camera. It is really funny. Because you're thinking, what the hell are they doing? Mom talks and yells in her sleep during the day. It could be fun. When I'm on the phone call and she yells in her sleep. I'll tell you, one time it was really funny when we used to go to camp as kids. And my cousins would be up there with us. And my cousin and I, we would share rooms and beds, the kids. So me and my cousin would share a bed. And It was late at night, and my parents and everybody were up. And my cousin and I were having a full-blown conversation. And my aunt comes in to tell us, knock it off, girls, go to sleep. We were sleeping, and we were talking to each other. Apparently, we had more to say, so we just kept going. The full-blown conversation in our sleep. Ever since I had pneumonia at 11 years old, I never sleep very hard and wake up very easy. Yeah, I don't want to go through the pneumonia thing again. I had it that last year there. It sucked. It wasn't bad, but it was, thank God, but it took forever for it to go away. I have night terrors too. Although that's horrible. Yep. Isn't it awful what we have to go through? Some people might not think it's a big deal, but it is. I don't sleepwalk, but I do act out in my sleep, such as running in my sleep, running, throwing punches, and kicking. So I often get pinned down while I'm asleep. You know what? I've done that too, Wayne. I've actually punched my husband right in the eye. The dream I was having, I was fighting with someone, and I just hauled up and nailed him right in the eye. He wakes up like, what the fuck? And I'm sleeping. Both mom and dad were hard of hearing. They would be carrying on a conversation about two totally different things. Used to crack me up. That's hilarious. I talk in my sleep when I'm sick. Found out I was living in a shelter, and I was told I was yelling, catch the bunnies. Go get them. Isn't it amazing what the brain does while you're sleeping? I still talk in my sleep every now and then. My husband does too. And I just die laughing. I'll just lay there and listen to him. And then I tell him in the morning, I go, what the hell were you dreaming about? I don't know. I said, well, and then I tell him about the stuff he was saying. And he'd give me this look like, what? And I go, yeah, some really weird shit. Apparently, I will text. Oh my God, I know somebody that does that too. Texts in their sleep. Isn't it tell you that maybe our brains are on overload? It doesn't make any sense, but you're just tapping away. I once rugby tackled my sister-in-law whilst I was asleep. She was sat on the phone to her friend. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everybody stay away from Wayne when he's sleeping. Out here, I would probably yell, catch the jackalope. Well, at least it's a good thing. Go catch the bunnies. I've hit and kicked Sam before while asleep. Yeah, I know, and it's terrible. And you feel, I mean, you don't know you're doing it. I've done it a couple times with my husband. Punched him dead in the face. And he would be so pissed. But, I'm sleeping. I didn't know I was doing it. Gavin talks in his sleep. I'll mess with him. So Jimmy. And I'll be like, you got to help Mario play soccer at Walmart in 5 minutes. Are you ready? And he'll be like, I think so. Oh, geez, Jimmy, that's funny. Come on, Gavin, you can do it. Oh, you got to go grab some food. Get some for all of us. I got to think about what the heck I'm going to make later. Now that I'm feeling semi-human today, I think I'll actually cook something. Oh, thank you, Vicky, so much. Oh, she's a rock star. Be sure to thank Vicky, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Superstar Vicky. You guys are so supportive. It's so wonderful. I couldn't do it without you. See, now here on, when somebody does something like this, it shows up on my screen. But when somebody sends like those jewel things, it doesn't show up on here. So I apologize to anybody who's ever sent one of those jewel gifts. If I didn't say thank you, it's because I didn't know unless the mods put it up there. But I do appreciate everything that you guys do for me. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even be doing any of this. So Vicky is the rock star of this morning. Yay, me, the green fairy. Oh, yes, you're the rock star of the day. And I'm trying to think of stuff because I'm doing my birthday bash live on Wednesday because Wednesday's my birthday. So hopefully you guys can all come and hang out with me. And I figured I'd do like an open show and trying to figure out some stuff to do so we can have fun. That should be a good thing. The jewel things are new and haven't updated StreamYard to get those notifications. Well, see, because I go through the Restream, so it doesn't. It shows up on YouTube chat, but not on the Restream. Oh, they only show up on the phone. Oh, is that the thing? See, because I don't know how those things really work. But thank you for anybody that's ever sent one. I really appreciate it. Julie, 5 months. God bless you. You've hung out this long. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And hopefully everybody's enjoying the magazine, and all those new members will be able to access the link for the magazine. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Working on the new issue. After I get done choking to death. The work must go on. And I thank everybody who sends in whatever to share with everybody. Actually, well, I'm a week behind on stuff, so I get my buns in motion and get this stuff going. So if you guys have anything you'd like to share, just send it to me and I'll put it in. We're going to have some halfway decent weather this week, thank God. So I might be able to actually get something accomplished. We go from 90 plus degrees down to 60 something. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that, but Mother Nature's moody. Laura, you got to lay off those bongs. If there was If that was the reason, yeah, I would totally agree with you. I gotta lay off the cigarettes is what I gotta do. My previous comment got caught in the gifts. I had said it was interesting in how many neurodivergent people have sleepwalking or sleep movement issues. Well, yeah, and what you have going on in your life affects it tremendously. Sage, you could promote anything you want, darling. Doing my morning skincare almost out of rose water. Oh, no. Get yourself some more. Yeah, I take care of all that stuff after I'm done with the show. Take care of your skin. It takes care of you. Okay, Betty, you have a great day. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hope everything goes well with your appointment. It's been raining here. That dead tree in the yard finally fell over. Oh, did it? Big mess to clean up. At least it cooled off outside some. Yeah, we had the same thing. Rain. We had big storms rolling through last night. Like I said, my front yard, holy crap, man. You think it was the rainforest. I got to get out there and pull weeds and cut down. We've got a tree that's growing up between my rose bush. I got to cut that out. Of all places for a tree to start growing, right in the middle of the rose bush. And it's like the deadly rose bush. I mean, holy shit, the thorns on that thing are a beast. I created YouTube music video for Miss Pinky. Check it out. There you go. Check it out, guys. But at least, Jimmy, the tree fell in a good spot and didn't damage anything, did it? We used to have one in, well, it was on like the borderline of our property line and the neighbors. It was the neighbor's tree. And it was there for a while. And I knew it was coming down eventually. And I'm telling you, whoo, when it did come down, you felt the whole ground shake. And it fell perfectly where it missed the neighbor's car, missed the power lines. It just fell perfectly in line. And the empty space that there was, only thing it wrecked was the fence. I think God nobody was walking by when that sucker let loose. We had a couple of small tornadoes touch down yesterday and a couple last week. It's been weird. Oh my goodness, that is scary. But thank God you guys are okay. I know our weather patterns have changed so drastically around here that now we get small tornadoes. It was never heard of here, ever. And now we get warnings all the time. I'm thinking, oh God. It damaged a few things, nothing that can't be replaced, just inconvenient. Oh, well, at least nothing that was important. And yeah, then now you get the mess. Awesome song. I'll have to get caught up and check it out. I just wonder if the wiring being different might cause that. Oh, you mean as far as the sleep issues and stuff while you're sleeping? I think we're overloaded during the day, and then we just kind of like cleanse ourselves when we're sleeping. You know what I mean? Hey, sort of weekend. How are you? Good to see you in here. Tornadoes are very common here. Yeah, no, we never used to have them here. And they used to say it's because we're in a valley, so it really doesn't have enough momentum to pick up to really tear stuff up. But well, I guess they're wrong because the last couple of years we've had them. And in the adjacent cities, we would get a lot of wind and stuff, and then it would nail the other cities. A friend of ours lives the next city over, and it hit his house. He had roof damage. I mean, that was it, thank God. But And then a tour of the downtown area of the city, and oh, what a mess. I've watched the video about Tornado Alley shifting from Midwest further east in the last 50 years. Yeah, it was never heard of here. So it's, yes, Jose, I hope everything is working out well for you guys over there. Sending hugs and love to him, please, guys. We don't get tornadoes, but we do get dust devils. Almost that size. They can tear up a hay barn and no problem. Ooh, scary. But it must be interesting to see that. You know what I mean? Especially if you can catch it while it's forming. I'm day by day, but still doing the best I can. That's right. Keep moving forward. And all of our prayers are with you. I mean, it's all we can do, right? Move forward. You know, we go through, trials in life. We have seen closer tornadoes and a lot more downspouts. Yeah, our weather's changing, guys. Definitely changing. Now here it changes, moment to moment here. You never know what the hell we're going to get. I've been in a tornado before. Sounds like a train. Very scary. When my husband was down visiting his sister in Missouri the last a few years back, and he was out on the farm with a couple other guys, and they were hunting. And yep, tornado storm was rolling in, and they had nowhere to go, so they were in the truck. And there's three of them. And they're all praying, thinking, "Oh God, this is it." My husband said it was the scariest thing he'd ever experienced in his life. And yeah, he said like a train. It was. Thank God, it blew around them, but they were on the outskirts of it, and it was just awful. And that's why I'm glad that we don't live there anymore. One of the reasons. I mean, when they get storms out that way, it's broad daylight, and the next thing you know, the sky is black, just black. And you're thinking, oh my God, it's the end of the world type of a thing. Very scary. No toot toot, but the chug chugs were intense. Oh, I'm sure it was. Scares the crap out of you. All you do is just, hope you got a storm cellar or throw yourself in a ditch somewhere and hold on. And where they were, there wasn't even a ditch. So they what are you going to do? They sat in the truck and it blew by. I told my sister, you should have just found the lowest point of the ground somewhere and laid there. Not in the truck. Tornadoes are scary at night. Yeah. Because you can't see anything. You can't see what's going on. Very scary. So I'll just stay right away from that. So they used to be the thing we used to say all the time. So they go, why would you, stay living in New York? Well, for one, I love the changing of the seasons. I really do. Even though I hate snow, I do love to see it fall, and it's very beautiful. But we don't have to worry about like mudslides and wildfires and, tornadoes. And it's very rare to even get an earthquake tremor in this area. So, it's a win-win. Yes, please. Yeah, post his GoFundMe link. Any support that you guys could give Jose would be a blessing. Dude, what makes it especially scary is only being able to see it when the lightning flashes. Yeah, you're right. It is horror movie stuff. It's scary. And the thing was, where my sister-in-law lived in Missouri, it was the northeast corner of it. None of these places had cellars or basements. So I'm thinking, well, where the hell did they go if there was a tornado coming through? My sister-in-law used to go to the police station because the holding cells were in the basement of the police station, and that's where they used to go. Because my brother-in-law was worked for the sheriff's office. So freaking scary, man. I'm like, nope, we're not staying here. We're going back to New York. New Jersey, New York gets nor'easters. I'll deal with it, Jose. And the thing is, where we are in New York, we always make the joke because you got bad storms are coming, and I says, oh, somebody turned on the dome over our village because it always skirts around us, always. Oh, Julie, you have no cellar? Oh my God. I don't understand why they built homes with no basements that you need for, because you've got that kind of weather. Just, and then they live in trailers too. There's no way I'd live in a trailer out there. Not like putting yourself like you're in a living projectile, because it's just gonna pick that thing up and throw it. There's no way. But the town that my sister-in-law lived in, all these big, beautiful homes, and it was very rare you found one that had a basement. So I don't know where the hell these people went when a tornado would be coming through. Yeah, your house was built in 1880. But you think that they would have had you don't even have a storm cellar on the property? I mean, because they built storm cellars. I would definitely make sure that I had something like that. A sage advice: no matter how nice the soap smells, never walk out of the bathroom sniffing your fingers. That is good advice. Oh my God, it's freaking hilarious. Okay, I'm back. Hope Pepper behaved. Piggy has a brisk 39 degrees. Oh, nothing, Julie. Oh my God. Get yourself some church going, people. Get the kids out there, tell them to start digging a hole and make you a storm cellar. That's just scary as hell. So in that situation, usually you go into the bathroom, right? Cover yourself up with a mattress in the tub. I mean, that's what they used to do. A lot of those areas are rock. It's too expensive to blast to make basements. Oh, gotcha. We get blizzard warnings, hail warnings, high wind warnings. Most of the time, tornado warnings are scary. I do have a basement. Yeah, just whoosh. I've never lived or owned a house that didn't have a basement. My father's got to have a place to put all his crap. That's right. It's all in the basement. Link would have to be found via my Insta or whoever shared. Yeah, if somebody can find that link for Jose's GoFundMe, please post it. Or even if you've got it, Jose, if you're able, put it on there. All right, Pam's going to check. Okay. If one of you guys can find it. Yeah, because then Sage can put it to share it out. Please, please. I'll tell you, boy, GoFundMe's are a blessing when people are really in need. And it's wonderful how everybody in the community comes together and helps out when it's needed. I've been there. I get it, and we appreciate it. So I'm still there, but we're dealing. Taking it day by day, day by day. That's okay, Sage. Work comes first. Work is always first. I have to hit up the coffee a little bit here. Pinky says I can't find it. Jose, where is it posted so that Pinky can find it? Oh, he says link would have to be found via my Insta or whoever shared. I'm trying to think of who shared it last. Because I did see it. They'll find it. Don't worry, guys. They'll find it. Truly, thank you. All I can ask is really campaign it out for my son and I. Yeah, when they find it, they'll post it. And if it doesn't make it in the chat, what I'll do is I'll actually just do a post and repost it in a post so people can find it that way as well. Oh, Pam got it. Anything that can help. It's actually kind of sad that this day and age that we have to do these kinds of things to get what we need for our loved ones, or even for ourselves when we're in need, in desperate need. But it's nice to know that everybody in the community and stuff like that will chip in and help the best that they can. Even if it's not a financial help, it's, the support is also greatly appreciated. I think otherwise it lands you in Joe's link. Is that where it was on Joe's? Because I know I do remember seeing it on one of the programs, and I forgot where. Hey, Raven. Good morning. There you go. Thank you, darling. She got it. She got it. There you go, guys. There it is. How about the best that you can, if you can? How's Raven this morning? And even if you can't donate, guys, share it out. Just share it out. Let it get out there. So those who can donate will be able to help out the best that they can. Oh, if you all could help out. Oh, there you go. Yep. Pinky's sharing it too. So there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful work, girls. Thank you. Thank you. It has helped deeply in holding faith, and I'm losing my father too. We are still waiting for services and family issues. My heart hold for you. Oh my goodness. So you've got a lot on your plate. And we all understand. We all understand. It's hard when you've got all of this going on, and then, you're worrying about the loss of a parent or loved one. It's so yes. How about the best that you can, guys? I had multiple people tell me to start a GoFundMe, but I'm still going. It's tough. You know, Julie, do it. The worst that could happen is you get nothing. You know what I mean? But you'd be surprised because I didn't want to do it either because I figured, well, I've tried that before for a friend of mine who was in need of something, and I got shit. It was terrible. So then when I was in the hot spot that I was in a while back, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to try it. And I did it. And everybody here was such a wonderful help. It really it was very overwhelming. In my distracted words, US like some crow hot dogs. Jose, maybe copy that link so you have it in YouTube. Yeah, everybody just share it out if you can. That would be great. You know, sometimes you need that little extra help. You know, everybody's strong, but you have your limits. And sometimes you do just have to reach out for a little bit of help. Even though, you really don't, because pride gets in the way. I've been there. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But sometimes just having that little bit of extra help uh, releases some of the stress. It's hard for me, even as a dad, to swallow pride to do, but my son has been my first. Since losing him, take a breath out, and just try. The faith itself helps. Yes, it's very difficult. And like I said, our prayers are with you. And you know what? You got to put the pride behind you when it comes to your children, or yourself or your spouse or whatever. You've got to do what you've got to do to get the job done. And sometimes you just got to put that pride aside. It's hard, I know, been there. So you just got to think you're doing this for a reason. And it's very sickening that you have to worry about the cost of things for the care of a loved one, where you should just receive the care and not have to worry about all of that stuff. But unfortunately, that's not the kind of world we live in. You give to your community, the community usually happy to give back. Exactly. I always get infuriated when I hear in other states where people are denied health care because they don't have insurance or the money. Listen, one thing I have to say about New York, you could go anywhere and receive any medical care that you need. They won't turn you away. Yeah, you'll get a bill later, but you'll worry about that later. And half the time, those bills never get paid, and they know it, and it's absorbed by the state. But I've been at places where, you have an injury or an illness and you go to the hospital, they go, well, I'm sorry, you don't have any insurance. We'll take cash. And you're like, well, yeah, well, I don't have any of that either. And they'll say, okay, well, then you have to move on. You're denied care. That's bullshit. Oh, see, he's being picky now. He wants specific hot dogs. I mean, well, you like what you like. You like those Nathans? I don't care for those. I've had them. I'm like, oh. Healthcare shouldn't be so much. You're right. You're right, Julie. It shouldn't be, but it is. Healthcare is run by big corporate. The big corporate runs it. Insurance companies run it. I hear we're fortunate with our kids because children's hospitals never charge a dime. That's wonderful. For me in New Jersey, a lot of it is immediate copays before getting in the door becomes a thing. See, that's BS. That's just BS. I just took care of some straggling bills from my mother when we lost my mother, and oh, I contacted them. I told them, I says, well, she ended up passing away, and they go, okay, just send us a copy of the death certificate and the bills paid for. That's it. No questions asked. Now, most other places you don't get that. They say, well, we want our money or we're going to come after you and take everything you own. Food shop. Oh yeah, what are you going to get? I'm not picky about my wieners. I just have a preference for what goes in my mouth. Good for you. You stick with those standards. Good for you. I have to say I'm with you on that one. I'm pretty picky about what goes there too. Time for me to forge a death certificate and get my Jeep paid off. Yeah. Oh my God. I know. I wish I could do that too. That's the one thing you always worry about, paying off your vehicle. We have a ways to go yet, which sucks, but it is what it is. Just bought a Coke Zero. Oh. I can't do any of that artificial sweetener stuff. My sister needed a sleep study. Doc ordered it, but they made her take 2 home tests that were inconclusive, only for insurance to finally say she needs a sleep study. What a ripoff. Oh my God. Yeah, that was. I owe so much in medical. That's all right. Just keep going, Julie. There's never an end as far as medical goes for us. So it's, what the hell? Just, you do what you got to do. But I'm all devil in for juicy taco. I don't get to have tacos that much. My husband doesn't like them. So I have to wait till he's not home. Then I can make myself some tacos. I'm in Canada, Alberta. Officially, they're trying to move to a 2-tier system. Currently, doctors are covered, ER and hospital are covered. Ambulance is not, medication and aids are not. Yeah, see, that's what we had a problem with getting an aid for my mother. So that's why my father and I did the care for my mother. But otherwise, everything else was covered. And like I said, once if you do have any debt incurred from, someone, it's usually you just tell them that they passed. You prove that they passed, and the bill is paid. I think insurance that now using AI to make decisions coverage. Every denial I've had was AI. So now I immediately fight any denial for a human to explain. Exactly. This AI shit sucks. Oh, yeah, just rub that in there, Jose. Oh, my God. I haven't had an empanada in forever. Thanks. Enjoy every bite. I don't have anything to make empanadas. But they're one of my favorites. When I worked for Verizon Wireless, they required a death certificate or obituary. Folks pushed back, so they ended up dropping the requirement when I left. You could just tell them someone passed. Oh yeah. Well, see, my mother had a bill from the ambulance, and I called them up, told them what happened. They go, okay, just put on there no estate, and then make a copy of the death certificate, and they go and everything's taken care of. So I said, okay, good. I'm being threatened to be being sued. Oh yeah. We've all been through that, Julie. You know what to tell them? Knock yourself out. Get in line. How about that? Get in line. I have nothing, so you're not going to get anything. So, I mean, but that's their first line of defense. Oh, we're going to sue you. Okay. Knock yourself out. Yeah, you were saying now, I don't have any insurance. Been better if I had some jalapenos and bacon bits. Oh, it's just the devil. He's a devil. Just keeps rubbing it in. It does sound delightful, doesn't it, Sage? Oh, I love a good empanada. Now when I go shopping, I'm going to have to buy the stuff. Thanks. Because I'm going to want some. He'll have to do a live showing us him eating one. That would be torture. Yeah, Julie, they could threaten to do that. I don't know about where you are, but I know here, if you've got an outstanding bill with somebody, as long as you pay them something, even $1, they can't touch your house because you're making an effort to pay the debt. I don't know if you have that kind of system there where you are. Okay, I have a wonderful day, everyone. My ride is almost here. I gotta go to the pain doc today. Oh, hopefully they can help out. Sending hugs to you, Goth Gal. Have a great day. Are you in upstate New York? If we get to call, I plan to thank you. I plan to thank you to see him, and I'll be bringing a ton of empanadas. Can make delivery if so. Oh, actually, I'm in central New York, up towards the Adirondack Mountains. But when you get in the area, maybe it'll get on the wind and I'll smell it. Here, they can't take your house, car, necessities. Wish me luck tomorrow. My mega shopping day in Bend. I won't be worth a darn for the rest of the week. Oh boy, she's going in for the load. Make sure you take your vitamins, Sage. I know that's going to be like an all-day thing. Oh my God. I know you guys are near, but I wanted to say hi and happy Monday. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, we're right at the 2-hour mark. And I'm glad you popped in to say good morning and hello. I can't go shopping until next week, so I'm going to have to put it on the list. Everything for empanadas. And then I'll think of Jose when I'm biting into that beautiful, beautiful creation. Now, question is, Jose, do you like yours? I like mine fried, done the traditional way, where I've tried them baked, don't like them. Ugh, ruins it for me. But I've been hooked on those since, oh God, it's over 20 years ago. Oh yeah, I know, empanadas. Oh. And across the street from my parents was this Latino family that lived there, and the woman come over. She had made a bunch of them and brought them over. And that was it. I was hooked. Oh, jeez. She wouldn't share a recipe, though, but lovely, lovely woman. But I think, great, now you got us hooked. Now we got to go begging at her door every time we want them. So I had to look up on how to make them. But it's been a hot minute since I've made them. I have especially someone that lives by there, and she's having issues with coverage and medical too. Yeah, that's we shouldn't have to, we work hard. Some people work 2, 3 jobs. You work your butt off. You put in your time, you know, uh, and it's oh yeah, send recipes because I like to know what everybody likes to put in theirs. I deep fry unless requested. Topped by my abuela homemade dough too. Yeah, I don't make the homemade dough. I get it from the store, which is good. It's still good. Um, but I'm sure with the homemade dough, it's even better. Jose, if she is in Alberta, she needs to go to social services. Yeah, it's you work your butt off, and this is the reward you get. Oh, sorry, we can't help you. Yeah, we should say that when you nail our paychecks for taxes. Sorry, we can't help you. I have some homemade canned apple pie filling. I should make some dessert ones. Ooh, nice. I know Sage cans all the beautiful things. I haven't canned in a long time. She's starting that now and trying to work too. Yet Pam, it's a pain, as she tells me. Yeah, it's never easy when you got to go through the social services. There's a lot of hassle, but usually in the end, it's worth all the trouble. And that too is just a mind game that they play with everybody. It shouldn't have to be that hard, especially when if they look into your work history, you paid into that system. And then there's going to be a time when you need to use it. You should be able to use it without question. But they just don't do it because of all the fraudulent people out there. I've seen it. It's been bad too, you know. Oh my goodness, you had to sue your insurance provider. Wow, but that was a good time. Oh yes, post any recipes that you want right in my Discord. Thank you, Pinky. Oh, that sound good. Cheesecake filling. This is just so wrong because I'm starving. Now I gotta go find some. I can't have that. So I gotta find some kind of cheap replacement for. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Jose's just a troublemaker, not drizzle caramel and oh god. Troublemaker. Oh my goodness. Now that everybody's starving to death and gonna have to find something. That's nice. I started working on paper in 8th grade. So I'm saying you worked. I mean, there's times where I worked 2 jobs the majority of my adult life. I started working it when I was 15. And, now that I'm in the shape that I am from doing all of these jobs and, busting up my body, when they start giving me issues, I fight right back. I said, "Oh, no, you don't." My tax dollars paid for this service, and now I'm going to use it. Everybody else has used my dime. Now I'm going to use some of my own. I get really mouthy when it comes to stuff like that. You ain't pulling that. And then you got people out there that haven't worked a damn day in their life, and boy, they're living off the system. Screw around with everybody. It's just terrible. So, guys, I want to say thank you for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you guys have a great Monday, a great week. Um, and now, that we're all starving and all want empanadas, we can't have them. So, have to add that stuff to the shopping list. And like I said, I can't go shopping until next week, so it's going to be painful. But until then, guys, don't forget to watch everybody that's going on tonight. You've got, I believe, Justin, and then you've got Bristol later, and then also Boo Productions is on. So we've got a plethora of people to hang out with this evening. Hopefully, everybody has a productive day. I'm still doing okay so far, so we'll see how it goes. I always wanted to start a nonprofit food, furniture, and clothing bank to give back. Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh my goodness. So I can share some easy flavored ghetto recipes too. Yeah, just put them right there in the Discord. I have a recipe section in there. Share away. Everybody will enjoy it. I love getting a new recipe, and I always try it out on myself because my husband will go, "What the hell are you eating?" Oh, you don't care. Stu, what is he making? He's making marmalade pork roast tonight. Trying some new barbecue sauces. You people are the devil. That's all I've got to say because now we're all starving. Okay, guys, you have a great day. Thank you as always to my mods. You guys are the bomb. Thank you, Vicky, for your wonderful gift, and everybody who's shared a gift with me today. I truly, truly appreciate it. And thanks, guys, for helping out Jose and his family. If you can, do the best you can. Even if it's not monetary, just show support, send prayers and love. And you're always in our thoughts, dear sir. Until then, guys, you guys all have a great day. I'll see you out there.